Hey there, friends and foes. Good evening, multiverse. Surprise, surprise, surprise. This is Tuesday Night Bites. I am your host, the prophet of pop culture, John Pica. You can call me Johnny. And tonight we are going to be unboxing some new loot, talking about uh, Star Wars Tales of the Empire and Unfrosted on Netflix, and uh, going over some new comics. Yum! And we're going to do that right after this brand new theme song. Check this out.
Saturday morning, it's fun for all. Cartoons and cereal, let's have a ball. Comic books, kaiju, pro wrestling too. The fun is waiting for you. Back of the cereal box.
All right, guys and gals, we are back with Tuesday Night Bites. And if you are tuning in, you can comment and be a part of the live stream. And that'll be a lot of fun. So I wanted to get to some unboxings of some new loot because I've been promising the gifter that I would do this. So I was gifted a box of loot with my name on it. I've opened the main box, but I've not opened what's inside of it. So let's dig in and take a look. Now, I happen to know that this is from our good friend, Cade Hawkins with Cartoon Commotion. If you don't know Cartoon Commotion, let's go back in time. We can just hit rewind. What a terrific notion. Cartoon Commotion. Great show. Very similar to what we do on Saturday mornings, except Cade really examines the deeper meaning and the life lessons in the cartoons that he's reviewing. Great show here on the Cereal Box Network. But he sent this to me. This is in the box. This is a RoboForce Bendy. I think it's RoboForce. It's very cool. It's like it's a bendy. That's all I can describe it as. This is very cool. I love this. This is super cool. RoboForce Bendy. I think he heard me say how much I wanted some RoboForce toys. But this is the main box that he sent me. Inside, and I just found Storm Shadow's sword that I thought I lost the other day. How to end up in here, I don't know. But here's the main box he sent me. And inside, let's go back in time. We can just hit rewind. A Cartoon Commotion mug with Jiggy on the other side. You know what? I think I might have. No, I don't have it loaded. But I was gonna play Cartoon Commotion theme song and Jiggy. But inside the mug, we've got a bunch of Cartoon Commotion stickers. We've got a Cartoon Commotion business card. Or no, that's a decal. Oh my gosh, that's a decal. How cool is that? I don't know what I'm going to put it on, but another sticker with Jiggy. Another Jiggy sticker. And bunch of these little QR code. Are there QR codes on? Yeah. Look at this. Can you see that? Yeah, scan that. How cool is this? They've got Cade and Jiggy channel surfing. And yeah, these are awesomely cool. And here's Cade and Jiggy watching TV. And what are these? Oh, wait, what are these? I don't know who the artist is on these, but he sent me these awesome character cards, Sonic and Raggy, Ruby Dooby Doo, Scooby Doo. Just all kinds of fun stuff. And then it doesn't end there, folks. And then he sent me a little jiggy. Does he hoink? He's got a squeaker. How cool. So super cool stuff. And by the way, this Cartoon Commotion mug is available on his store. So if you go to cartooncommotion.com, you can get a Jiggy mug, stickers, all of this cool merch at the Cartoon Commotion store. Cade, thank you so much. I love this. Great, great gift. And I've got a gift for you that is going to be on the way very shortly. Now, since we're talking about new loot, I'm going to reach into my cereal box and pull out this. This is the 50th anniversary MEGO Doctor Strange. Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate. And along with him, I also got the 50th anniversary MEGO Firestorm. And I've not opened these yet. But you know what? All the collectors in the audience have a collective gasp because you really can't appreciate this Firestorm until he's out of the package. Look at that head sculpt. I mean, this is just fantastic. And I don't know if you can see behind me, I've got the Green Lanterns and Green Arrow and all of my other Megos still in the box. But these two are going to go right here, out of the box, because they're just, they look so awesome. Firestorm is one of the best character designs ever. And Dr. Fate is the same way. So we'll just take Dr. Fate out of the box. We won't take him out of the tray, but let's see if we can get this box open. Dun dun dun. Collectors, lose your mind. I just tore the box. Everyone's going, oh no, it's no longer mint in box. It's okay. Toys are meant to come out of the box. So this one is packaged a little bit different in the tray. Okay. So out of the tray, you can see that helmet sculpt really clearly. Just gorgeous. Now, there are two others that are in this wave that I am dying to get: Red Tornado and Brainiac. I want Deadman too, but Red Tornado and Brainiac look phenomenal. So those are next on the list. Of course, if MEGO wanted to gift them to back of the cereal box to review and show off, I'm just saying. You could make that happen. And then had to talk about some new comics. So this morning, I showed off on Instagram Live my haul from Free Comic Book Day. But I had forgotten to take to the office with me I Lie Popeye, #1. This is the full issue from Massive Comics. Full issue #1. And it is so good. It is so good. The artwork is gorgeous and dynamic, but it stays in the spirit of the classic Popeye illustrations, and just just a great story. Um, they describe it as having more of an anime style. I don't know. I don't think that it is really anime style. I just think it is classic Popeye cartoon style. And the story is great. It's really good. And it's a full 24-page preview that was free for free comic book day. So if you missed out, go to your local comic book shop and see if they still have some in stock, because you really do not want to miss this. This is going to go on my pull list, which, by the way, is a new thing for me. I've never had a pull list before, but it's time. Level 53, it's time. And then the other book that I did not show off, and there was even more. There's like 50 books that I got at Free Comic Book Day this year. This is another full story preview of the brand new story arc with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, who is the Night Watcher. And I want to say that this is going to start with a new issue #1. I believe that's true. Someone out there correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Night Watcher #1. So, and there are two stories. There's the Night Watcher debut, and then there's Splinter's Day Off, which is a little bit less gritty, a little bit more animated style, but not quite. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is one of those IPs that I didn't really like the animated series. I never really have. I've got the whole 1986 series, like 120 episodes, whatever it is, on DVD, but never really liked them in animated form. But in comic book form, I really like the Ninja Turtles. They read really well. So again, if you want to get the first appearance of the Night Watcher, pick up the Free Comic Book Day Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. How cool is that? Ta-da! So now, let's see. I see a few of you watching. If you have any comments, feel free to post them, and we'll read them live on air. Don't feel obligated, but I would love to have your comments, because Saturday was May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Free Comic Book Day and Star Wars Day. And Disney Plus, Lucasfilm, dropped Tales of the Empire on Star Wars Day. It was also the 25th anniversary of The Phantom Menace, which I actually really love The Phantom Menace. And so my son and I went and saw it in the theater again. It's actually the Star Wars movie I've seen the most in the theaters. But went and saw it again. But on Saturday, Tales of the Empire dropped, and it is kind of a sequel to Tales of the Jedi, which, told the story about Count Dooku, and then the story about Ahsoka. And Virgil Tibbs is with us, and he asks, is this live? Yes, it is live, Virgil. I am just doing a live stream, Tuesday Night Bites, filling in some gaps on some new loot, new comics that I've not been able to talk about, show off, or review, and wanted to talk about Tales of the Empire, Star Wars Tales of the Empire. If you haven't seen it yet, no spoilers. I'm just going to tell you that there's six episodes, 3 episodes each, focusing on more Elsbeth was the main protagonist or antagonist rather of the Ahsoka TV series, and this 3 episode arc really tells her story from being a young Night Sister, one of the witches of Dathomir, seeing her planet destroyed, and how she became the magistrate of Corvus. And so that tells that whole story. No spoilers, but it fills in the backstory that we didn't get in The Mandalorian and in Ahsoka. Really good. The animation style is the Clone Wars Bad Batch animation style. It's created and supervised by Dave Filoni. So it feels like a continuation of that storytelling mechanic. Then the second story is a direct sequel to Clone Wars Season 6. It is the story about Offie Barriss Offie. I always get that mixed up. And spoiler alert, if you didn't see season 5, I think season 4, season 5 of the Clone Wars, she frames Ahsoka, causing Ahsoka to leave the Jedi Order, and she turns her back on the Jedi. She's a trained Jedi Knight, but she feels like the Jedi have become the ones that are evil, and she turns her back. She ends up getting revealed as the traitor and sent to prison. So we pick up with her several years later, after the Republic has fallen and the Empire has taken over. It's become the Empire. And we see her go from, no spoilers, but we're going to see her arc from prison to her final destiny. Let's just put it that way. And really great storytelling. Now, most people out there are talking about how much they love the Barriss Offie story more than the Morgan Elsbeth. But quite honestly, I like Morgan Elsbeth's story more because it tells how she got involved with Thrawn. One slight spoiler alert. There is a Nogri assassin, one of Thrawn's Nogri assassins that she fights. And that assassin is voiced by Warwick Davis. How cool is that? So Tales of the Empire is absolutely a must-watch if you're like me and you love Star Wars. And this is picking up right after our episode last Saturday about Star Wars animation and how animation really, in my opinion, is making the movies even better and the TV shows even better. So now you can watch Tales of the Empire and go back and watch Ahsoka, and it will create so much more context for you, and it will really improve that viewing experience. Last but not least, I wanted to just give you my quick non-spoiler review of Unfrosted. You guys know that I announced this and we announced it on our page as soon as Netflix announced it a couple of months ago. Unfrosted is the fictional story about a true event when Kellogg's invented the Pop-Tart and had to beat Post to the shelves to market. And it's about the real life battle, but told in a very irreverent fictional retelling. And I always love that. I love when movies take real life events and twist them, embellish them, fictionalize them a little bit. And this fictionalizes it a lot. But Jerry Seinfeld, Melissa McCarthy, Jim Gaffigan, what is her name? Oh, it's going to come to me in a minute. Um, Bill Burr plays JFK. Tack perfect. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. And the movie is just super, super funny. It's so original and it's so quirky. Yes, it's weird, but it's wonderful and it's so funny. And I just loved it. It's the best movie I've seen so far in 2024. Hands down, my favorite movie so far this year. And listen, that's saying a lot because Godzilla X Kong came out this year and I loved it a lot. But this was better. This for me, this was better. Um Better than Dune. I didn't like Dune Part 2. Um I did like Rebel Moon Part 2. That was actually pretty good. This was better. Um so far 2024 Unfrosted is the best movie I've seen. And if you've not seen it, if you have Netflix, do yourself a favor, watch it because it's about what this show is all about. It's about celebrating the fun of cereal and Saturday morning and Pop Tarts. And it was everything I loved. Just, I don't want to say more because I'll give it away and I'll spoil it. But if you do yourself a favor and watch Unfrosted. Now, that's all I had for tonight. So this was a real quick mini bites live stream just for Facebook, for our Facebook followers. So you can continue to comment if you really do like our programming. You can become a Cereal Box super friend at back of the cereal box. Patreon.com/Cereal Box Podcast. And all of our programming is made possible by those Cereal Box super friends like Eli Cash, Phoenix Sisters Cosplay, Cherise Collins, Dave Mattingly, Valerie Davidson, Jeremy Bell, Angelina Vaquera Link, Day One Comics, George Soroy, Larry Amiet, Elliot Latham, Robert Alsop, Clyde Hall, and Chris Vaglio. And you too can have your name in lights at patreon.com/Cereal Box Podcast. And for just $2 a month, you get access to all kinds of exclusives and fun stuff. And by the way, my dog just came in, and so I got to hold the camera in case she decides to knock over the tripod. Hey, Reagan, you want to come say hi to everybody? Come here, baby. Come here. There she is. There's that big girl. Mwah. Hey, look there. Look, Reagan. Look. I love this dog. She's a big 50-pounder. And, she's my girl. Aren't you? Mwah. All right, go. You can go. So anyway, patreon.com if you want to support our shows and get all kinds of exclusives. And there go the dogs barking because apparently nobody cares that I'm live on air. So this Saturday, we are going to be talking about Brave Star, Virgil. So that's this Saturday is Brave Star. Did you watch the episode Spin? Not yet. I'm on episode 4 right now. And I got to tell you, I love Brave Star. I never watched it as a kid. Hold on just a minute, folks. Anyway, I love Brave Star. I never watched it as a kid. I didn't watch it until this week. And I absolutely think it's fantastic. Absolute the best thing Filmation ever did. And that's saying a lot for me because I was a huge fan of Flash Gordon. I was a huge fan of the Space Sentinels and Freedom Force, and not so much Black Star or He-Man or She-Ra, but the other stuff, loved it. But Brave Star, we're going to talk more about it this Saturday with my guest co-host Craylee Vanest, who normally hosts Cosplay Cafe on the Cereal Box Network. She'll be with me, and we're going to dig deep and talk about why I think Brave Star is peak filmation. So Virgil Tibbs says, Spin is a classic must-watch Brave Star. Well, I'm working my way through the whole series this week, so I'm sure I will see it soon. But maybe I'll make that next. So anyway, thank you, Virgil, for watching and tuning in. This Saturday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, we're going to have new cereal, prizes from the cereal box, and we're going to be talking Brave Star. So tune in this Saturday right here on Facebook or YouTube. And until then, love you, mean it. And if you love this show, tell 200-300 of your closest friends and family to come share the fun. And we got to leave you with this. Comic Books for Kids, our partner.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.
cb4k.org. I don't know why that cut off like that. But anyway, that's it for Tuesday Night Bites. Hope you guys enjoyed. So Virgil Tibbs says about this Saturday, love you, dude. I might be sleeping on Saturday, but I'll watch the replay on YouTube. Well, and you can watch the replay here on Facebook as well. So actually, when you watch the replay on Facebook and you give us thumbs up or a heart emoji, even on this video, it helps us because we are part of the Facebook creator bonus. So we get nothing from YouTube, but Facebook helps fund our broadcasts. So give us a thumbs up, a heart emoji, a smiley face. It doesn't matter, but that it doesn't cost you anything, but it helps us a lot. So with that, I'm going to leave you with this, because you know what it's like? It's kind of like this.
It's like Coca-Cola, Levi Strauss,